face blaster for the top of the foot. I'm not digging in between the toes. I'm just simply opening the fascia. So notice this technique. This is really important. We're doing a little bit of ridging inside the ankle. So great with the face, around these ankle bones. Then you're gonna go along the side of the foot. Oh, it feels so good. I poke and wiggle, wiggle right in the talus joint. So I'm gonna do the poke and wiggle, wiggle, kind of like a 360 all the way around each side of this ankle. So this one's really important too because I'm kind of digging out the Achilles a little bit. This is really important. So think of it like pistons on your car. That's the action that you want. You grab yourself right here on the joint and you make sure that those two bones go like this. And if that feels stuck, then you want to keep going. I'm now going to go between the second and third toe and just poke and wiggle, wiggle. Second and third toes love to get jammed. Yep, it's open. So we're going between the third and the fourth. So the exact same thing that you did up the front, you're gonna do up the bottom. And if you get on any of those little hot poker spots, like this one for me was kind of like a little hot poker, just kind of pulsate it a little bit, desensitize it. And then when you find a spot that's comfortable, just go ahead and go in and wiggle, wiggle. And if anybody was just doing that with me, they can probably kind of bear witness that if you just pump it a little bit, it sort of lets it in. So what I'm doing on the front is kind of bracing my foot like this and then poking into it like that. I always like to kind of mobilize the joints. You can be pretty rough with it, just wiggling the foot, making sure all these little independent joints are open, pulling toes, stretching toes. I like using the face blaster and using like 2 claws and just raking through them. Can you put the phone in close enough where you can actually hear it? Can you hear the crunch, crunch, crunch? Basically, your fascia just kind of puckers like bubble wrap. If you have heel pain, this is a really great technique. You can use the 2 claws or you can use the whole thing. The 2 claws are more intense. You can poke and wiggle, wiggle anywhere on the foot. Feel free, if you miss something, you can post in the comments and we'll make sure that somebody answers your questions and gets you to the resources that you need.